It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Alex Happ gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Travis James will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Now at the plate, Robert Worth. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, the second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 120.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Fastball well outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Batting second.
Digging in, Robbie Wade. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Happ has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Louis.
Stepping into the box, Luis Clemente. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses. Ball one. high in the air out to center field. Santiago will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Alan Fitch is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
J.C. Embry started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Now to the plate, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Freddie.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Santiago, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded to first. He's got it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Into the box, Tyler Coleman. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Right side, reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box now, Ricky Kennedy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Christopher Stanley waits on deck. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
At the plate, Christopher Stanley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So digging in now, Isaac Pineda. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Isaac Pineda.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pineda is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
To 1-2 now. Here it comes.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Travis James, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting center, the catcher, Steven Alisea.
Stepping into the box, Steven Alisea, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And it's 1-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full. The Cubs are on top, 1-0. So striding in, Anthony Samuels. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there, 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now at the plate, Eric Drysdale. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Samuels gets his lead at first, nobody out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Popped up. James has a play. 1 out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 15.
The pitcher, Alan Fitch, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next to the Pirates, the second baseman, Robert Worth.
Now in the box, Robert Worth, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Padilla is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Eric Robeson.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Eric.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Grounded softly to the right. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, and he's out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Alan Bass.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Happ. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, J.C. Embry. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 1-2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Robbie Waite, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Robbie Waite.
First offering on its way. And that misses low and away, ball one. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Plate now Luis Clemente as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
The 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And they start him with one high and away for ball one. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Pops this one up. Coleman is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Pirates, the first baseman, Ricky Kennedy.
Striding into the box, Ricky Kennedy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's down.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This pitch is popped up. Alicea is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. But the Pirates are able to draw level on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla.
First pitch on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And this is knocked down on the mound, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
Into the box now, Freddie Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box, Tyler Coleman hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
To the plate now, Isaac Pineda, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Stepping in now, Travis James. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 offering. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Here's the 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The left fielder.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Christopher Stanley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Anthony Samuels, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
1 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Eric Drysdale waits on deck. And here's the 3-2 from him. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping up now, Eric Drysdale. First offering on its way. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. A ball and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So here now's the pitcher, Alan Fitch. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Pineda is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Robert.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Robert Worth. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Called strike 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Pirates move in front now 4-1.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
So now to the plate, Robbie Waite. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Pirates plate 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now a 4-1 Pittsburgh lead. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Steven Alisea. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired here in the 5th.
Eric Roberson.
So in now for Chicago, Eric Roberson. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alan Bass.
Billy Rivera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 24, Billy Rivera.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rivera is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In the air now, out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Joel Benjamin is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 92, Joel Benjamin.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Luis Clemente. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
This is in the air out to right field. Embry is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
So 1 away in the inning now for the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he fouls this one off. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ricky Kennedy.
Striding in once again, Ricky Kennedy. First delivery to him on the way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in to try it again, Christopher Stanley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Standing in now, Anthony Samuels. No balls and a strike to count. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Pirates strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Now batting, J.C. Embry. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2 balls and no strikes. Embry hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Digging in once again, Jesse Padilla. From the stretch, off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the stretch, There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Into the box now, Freddie Santiago. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Tyler Coleman. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cubs 2.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
At the plate, Eric Drysdale. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, Alan Fitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting second baseman, Robert Worth.
In now, Robert Worth. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Isaac Pineda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Popped him up. Drysdale is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Travis James.
Digging in, Travis James. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Up top, it's 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Steven Alisea. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
The 0-1 pitch.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cubs 2. Elvis Franco has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 11, Elvin Franco.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Robbie Waite.
Robbie Waite.
First pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit. So having collected hits number 1 and 2 of his career, he's got to be happy with his performance so far, his debut.
Oh, he's ecstatic, Matty. The thing you want to prove to yourself is that you belong at the big league level, and that's exactly what he did today. Putting 2 quality ABs out there for Knox. He'll get in the car today with a nice smile on his face.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And it's fouled away. No outs, nobody on. In the air out to straightaway left. Padilla has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ricky Kennedy.
Standing in, Ricky Kennedy. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in and looking for more, Christopher Stanley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box, Anthony Samuels, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. From the stretch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Jay Roberts is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 45, Jay Roberts.
Eric Drysdale will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a knuckleball that's on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cubs 2. Leading off the inning, Eric Robeson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And this is popped up near second base. And there's your first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the pitcher, Jay Roberts.
Nicholas Horner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Horner.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Horner, a California-born ball player. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
The 3-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Stepping up to the plate, J.C. Embry. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. McCutchen looking up, and bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can mishit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Brad Boxberger will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Damian Miller will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 29, Damian Miller. Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Jesse Padilla, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Just keeping him close. Into the box now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tyler Coleman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
A ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cubbies 3. Rob Soto enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Soto.
Ready now, Damian Miller. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Miller.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to the Pirates catcher.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Robert Worth will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Standing in, Robbie Waite. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Luis Clemente. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1-1.
Two out with the man at first. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Pirates leave 1. They still lead it 6-3. J.J. Dotson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
J.J. Dotson.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Isaac Pineda.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Ball one.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
Inside, ball two.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. To the plate now, Travis James. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Kennedy is under it, no problem, one away. So with this day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Steven Alisea comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Eric Roberson.
Now at the plate, Eric Roberson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Two-run game, last of the ninth with two away. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in, and he is in there. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. David Torres will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
David Torres.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, no strikes. Nope, that's down.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Two out here and a runner at second. Swinging on 3-0, now 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Good battle. Count remains full. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Juan Molina takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Juan Molina.
J.C. Embry will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Popped him up. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
6-4 the outcome today. The Pirates used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Alan Fitch gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.